Mm-hmm. Okay, am I live, baby? People, am I live? How y'all doing? I want to spin out a special invitation to Miss Rita to come over here. Now, I tried to just come over there to have a word in her chat. She's going off over there. And I said, well, I'll just open up a street and have StreamYard. So I'll just open up a StreamYard. How you doing, Leaking Jude? And then we can talk. We need to have a conversation. So if any of y'all over there with Rita, I can't open it now because then I get all that echo and stuff. Y'all ask her to please come over here and let's get this shit together. Mm-hmm. Hi, y'all. Lincoln Jude. I ain't been on StreamYard in a while. I don't know why. Let me drop this link in here in case anybody else wants to come in. But I wanted to take a minute to explain the situation over there because Rita has taken offense to me going over to a StreamYard of the Fire Monster. I should say Fire. Well, whatever. She's the Fire Monster now, so that I'm on my own channel. I went over to the Fire Monster channel, right? Let me give her another minute because I got to repeat it again. But the reason I went over to Fire Monster channel, first, because I'm a man who likes to debate. I don't mind talking. I already said when I came over there that this was probably going to devolve into arguing, yelling, screaming, and I'm going to exit myself when you start cussing, right? Because then I'll start cussing and we'll have a big old mess again. But the Fire Monster made a statement. She said that I was cowardice because I didn't defend my mother when my mother was being beat by her abusive husband, right? So I went over there to explain to you, listen, I was 6 years old when my mother was married to that dude. They divorced shortly after that, but I was 8 years old when they was finally separated completely, right? So I don't know what a 6-year-old child was going to do to some dude who had jumped on his mother in a moving car, so much so that I tried to jump out on the freeway. I must have been pretty traumatized in that moment. So I just want to make it clear to her, no, I was not a teenager. If I was a teenager, if I was a grown man or at least a full-size man, then of course I would have defended my mother. There was an incident later on when he showed up in Indianapolis, and absolutely I pulled a butcher knife on his ass. I don't take shit off of nobody now, but I'm a grown-ass man, honey. It's a total difference, right? Ain't nobody hit nobody in this house, not even my dog. At 6 years old, though, what can you do? So the question really is, what about these children being affected by the fucked up relationships we end up in? Right? Is Rita here? She ain't closed her stuff out yet. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go over here and send her the link. So y'all gonna hear some static for a minute. Then I'll come back and speak. Hold on a minute. Mm-hmm. Come on, Rita, the baddest roaster. I ain't trying to roast, baby. Mm-hmm.
To try to make herself look like a victim. Exactly, Sasha, and she's nobody's victim.
Why y'all not giving y'all motherfucking subscribers real content? Y'all the ones who want to fuss all day. Some people just want to chill and make their content, but y'all be hating on people so much.
I swear, I think these motherfuckers just get on this bitch just to hear that motherfucking self talk and the rant about bullshit, because you telling your motherfucking body what kind of content that the fuck they should be doing and the body that the fuck they should be doing it in.
Okay. So the StreamYard's open. I sent her the link. Hi, Lincoln Jude. No, we ain't trying to drag nobody over here, but we need to have some clarity, right? Because it is the first time I've ever showed up over there on Fire Monster's channel, because I don't know if she ever had StreamYards, right? is the exact same situation, the one that showed up on Jay Wilson's channel, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with debate, honey. I figured we'd go on there. We're going to discuss, first of all, this lie about me being of age to fight this man who jumped on my mama. And then to fight about talk about the general subject of calling CPS on people, right? So because I don't like you, or because we beef or whatever, it does not mean that I'm incapable then of having debate. So when I got over there, we only spoke for a couple of minutes and other people were there, honey. So I felt like I shouldn't be going on there trying to dominate this child's state page. They were already talking. I'm only barely aware of the case, right? The situation. I just popped on because of her comments about me, right? And then other people were there. And then grown folks show up there. We don't get along either. But I didn't matter. If I could talk, if we not hollering and screaming, I'll talk to people. I'll talk to any of them. I particularly don't mind talking to the ones I don't like, right? I mean, it's called debate. Oh, here's somebody. Is that you, Ronnie Q? Wait a minute, I gotta put my banner up. I gotta remember. I come on here so rarely, I don't even remember what the fuck the hell to do. Hold on. It's a brand. Okay. Do I put this logo up? Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Don't go away now. Okay, and I just put that thing up. Okay, Ronnie Q, is that you?
And another thing.
Are you there?
Yes,
Hello?
Tim. Yes,
Okay.
Tim, I'm here.
So I can take this thing down then. Okay.
Yes, Tim, I'm here.
Okay.
And another thing.
Okay.
And another thing.
Okay.
I'd like to say.
And again. And again.
And another thing.
Okay.
And another thing. And it's just one more thing I would like to say. And another thing.
Okay.
Tim.
Again.
And another thing.
And again.
And let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say this.
Is this really Ronnie Q?
Yes, this is Ronnie Q, Tim. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
And let me just say this, Tim. In
Mhm.
that debate that you had with the Five Monster.
It never happened. It never happened. We
Okay.
didn't really get a chance.
No, seriously. I just want to ask. Okay, you were addressing your defense of your mother and protecting
Uh-huh.
your mother. Were you able to ask a question how she defended her daughter or protected her daughter against, let's say, being in the car with people who were driving under the influence, for instance? Or did you ever get the chance to ask how she defended her daughter for being in the house with random men who she didn't know too well, who happened
Oh,
to
no.
be in her apartment, who she picked
It never
up
happened. It
street,
never happened, honey.
you
My
know,
mother defended her children by, when the man went to work at the naval shipyards here in San Francisco, she collected her children in a bag of clothes, and we got on the train and we moved to New York City.
no,
That's what a woman can do to get away from an abusive man.
no, not you.
Yeah.
You have to talk about how you defended your mother as a 6-year-old, but
Mhm.
were you able to turn, excuse my dog, you know how it is, but
Mhm.
were you able to in turn ask her how she defended her own daughter
Mhm.
against the random men who she picks up and brings around her own daughter? Were
Right.
you able to ask her how she was able to protect her daughter from being in cars with people who are on YouTube drinking and it appears to be uh, getting high on marijuana and then putting her daughter in cars and driving? Were you able to ask her how she is able to protect her own child while she's questioning you being a child protecting your grown mother in a grown woman situation? Were you
Right.
able to turn that question around and ask her as a grown woman how she's protecting her child, as opposed to her asking you how you as a child is protecting a grown woman against a grown man? That would
Right.
have been a better question to have
Well,
asked.
we didn't get there, Ronnie. I mean, I went on there with the intention that we would debate some of these things because we've been going back and forth for a couple of years even. I thought, well, this will be a rich debate, right?
See,
But people started coming in there And of course, I didn't get to ask her any of those questions.
See,
And then
people
a lot of the things that she was accusing people of, she does the very same things.
See, people have people want to sit up here and play games and have life really messed up. She should be looking in the mirror and questioning her own life instead of sitting up here making up fallacies about your life. She may want to look in the mirror and question her own life. And that's
Right,
all I have, Tim. You have a
right.
great day, Tim.
Well,
And
thanks
hush,
for coming by.
all
Thanks
right,
for
have a
coming
good day.
by. Okay. Somebody come on here and talk with us. I ain't seen y'all in a while. Uh-huh. How y'all doing today? Did y'all tap Miss Rita on the shoulder? Said that, okay, Miss Rita, now go over and talk to him. He said, you want to talk? Go ahead and talk to him, baby. Dog Liquor, Connie Bernard, how y'all doing? Nikki the Eye Patch Baloo, Red Snapper. How y'all doing today? Well, everybody's in here. Tim wish you didn't have to explain. Well, I don't think that thing got a chance to really take off. It would be wonderful. It would be great theater for her and me to finally talk to each other. Now, because everybody's not going on these stream yards. Now, y'all know Jay Wilson go on there every day, child. And some of the other ones go on there every day, right? But for these ones who don't go on every day. Now, does Five Baby even have stream yards? I don't know. But when I went on there, I was amazed. She was actually cordial. She already said, hi, Tim. So I said, well, okay, maybe this is not going to go in the direction that I thought it was going to go into. We're not in the disagreement about the calling. I've always hated the calling. I've taken hours and hours and hours to write about doxing and calling and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing the same thing again. So we weren't in disagreement there. The fine points about me telling other people what they're going to do on their channel would have been an interesting conversation. You know, we could have discussed the time when she at least threatened to call my neighbors and all that kind. But we didn't get into all that because other people were there. ZX was there, and their conversation was about the situation with Jazzy, which I know nothing about that situation. It is very rare you're going to see me getting into the conversation about children. Now, she brought up my childhood is why I ended up over there. But I just don't like that, period. I don't like anybody calling anybody that's going to jeopardize somebody losing their kids. People are so full of shit. Y'all, I was coming out of the projects, honey. And I know everybody was not treated like the Cleavers, right? A lot of these single women were trying to raise these boys and so forth. And yes, a lot of it could be considered abuse. It probably would be considered abuse today, right? But I ain't the only one ever been hit by a extension cord. Anybody got to tell me because I already know, honey. So there's lots of conversation that could be had, but it wasn't had. So some other people are mad at me for even going over there. Rita said, how could you show your face on the chat? Why are you sitting there? Now, me and Miss Rita have never had an issue, a problem, whatever. She did some homophobic thing, and she came back and apologized to me personally about some AIDS stuff, comments, and it was telling somebody else. But she actually came on and apologized. I said, well, I respect that woman, and I have respected her since that day. Not because she had to apologize to me, it wasn't even about me, but just because she took her time to say, you know what, Mr. Timothy, I'm sorry if that offended you. That was nice. So we never had no problem. I remember that. I guess they're still over there. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw Fire Monster in the in Atlanta, we didn't start punching each other in the face. She came over to me and said, you got a problem with me? I said, girl, I don't even know who the fuck you are, girl. I mean, I was barely aware of her then. She was trying to get her a beef going for the show. And I said, girl, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Who is this? A View? Is this the real A View is a View? Oh, that's the drawing right there. I'm going to trust you. Hi, A View is a View. You got to unmute A View is a View.
I know, Tim. I had to unmute. And I had to also close my other window. I know how to do it. I just hate it when people get on here and can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I was doing that today.
How
Can you
you
hear me
doing,
now?
baby?
How are
I know.
you?
I'm fine, baby. I'm
You got
fine.
spiders on your wall. Spiders on my wall.
On
Make me
my
cry
wall.
sometimes. Lord, I got spiders.
Oh,
Spiders on my wall.
on my wall. Gotta call the Orkin man. Gotta call the Orkin
Hey,
man.
Orkin will fix it. Gotta call Orkin.
I don't even know any other bug extermination units. And
Right.
I
Well,
know
this
they
is
exterminate more than roaches.
right.
But
Terminex.
child,
They
it's
got
been the time
Terminex.
in the land with these
Mhm.
bugs.
He needs to get a tent over here. He has infestation.
I didn't
Thousands
want
and
to talk
thousands of
about it, but
roaches.
I gotta eat. Everybody else been eating off of his damn roaches. Shit, I gotta eat too.
Right. But they said it was it was a spider. It was a spider. Itsy bitsy spider. Come up his fucking wall. Oh, caterpillar. Oh, you've been drawing your ass off. So you like a comic book. That's become your primary thing now.
I'm expanding. I'm trying to coordinate, Tim. I'm trying to coordinate and expand it so I can be the best that I can be. I'm trying to
Right,
create content.
right, right. I'm sure there are
These
other
bitches
hobbies.
over here, get on here, they ain't got shit else to do. I'm gonna talk shit, but I'm gonna color while I do it. Fuck it.
Right,
Give me some coins.
right. Well, that's why I went over there to her page. I said, well, hell, I'm bored. I can talk.
Uh-huh.
Shit, she can talk. Whatever, Nothing
I would have
changed.
loved to hear that. I was over there both times for her initial whatever it was, the skit today, and then I guess whatever happened. I think I'm figuring out what's going on. But I was
Right.
over hers when I guess she was doing a live and you reached out, you opened your live up, and so I got bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it only took us a couple
Oh,
minutes. We didn't really get to
yeah.
talk. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I hope she comes over. I mean, I think it'll be an interesting conversation. That's just all I had
Hmm.
to say. But anyway, I just wanted to hop up. I'm a day one. I'm Tim Blaine's day one, bitches.
Yeah, I remember you at Walter Lee Hampton, honey.
I know, right?
You,
That nutcase. I
he's still
really enjoyed
active. They
watching him.
love them some Walter, honey. They love some Walter.
And I used
So
to wait. And when you started coming on the scene, oh my God, you give the best commentary.
I didn't even know what
I
a beach
just
drinker
loved
was
it
then.
to death. So
Right.
anyway, we're gonna hear a whole bunch of recycled news and shit. So I'm just coloring and minding my business, trying to be healthy and shit. You know how it go.
Your health is better?
Yeah, my health is getting better. My numbers are getting better. My kidney dialysis numbers are almost like I won't even need it. So yay! My
Okay.
creatine number has gone to 186, which it was when all this thing started, almost going up to 4.0, whatever. Don't even
Uh-huh.
worry about what those numbers mean. But when I tell you, I'm coming back with with something to talk about, and people say, "Well, we don't want to hear about your bitch." This shit happened to me. It could happen to you all. Okay, I'm just
It's
saying.
already happened to me, honey. I got kidney disease too. I got everything.
Oh,
When
well,
you're
I got the
on,
mumps, and who the fuck got the mumps in 2022? It's because they let these foreigners over here, and I was at an event that had a bunch of foreigners, and I'm sorry, I don't mean any harm, but certain countries are third world countries who do not have the inoculation experience and expertise
right.
to properly have those type of things eradicated in their system. I can't believe I didn't stutter. See, my tongue is getting better. That sounds nasty. The mumps messes up your salivatory
Oh, my
gland.
tongue is getting better, baby.
Listen, and so I can tell I'm getting better because I can do my tongue, Tim.
Right, right, right. So you have kidney issue now?
No, I don't. Thank God. But I caught it just in time.
Uh-huh.
It was masked with some illnesses and some things that the doctors had prescribed me the wrong high blood pressure medicine,
Right,
and it caused some red flags that it finally showed what happened, and so that's why I kind of took a break for. I didn't have a choice for about 3 months. I've been coming on. I've been in the chat, but I've been trying to stay away from
right,
all the shit. But this shit is too fucking funny. So anyway, it's
right,
dumb. It's funny. It's dumb, and it's entertaining. And this is an entertainment application, right?
right, right. Well, I'm
That
glad
we
you're
pay our bills and we
here.
can go wherever the fuck we want to go.
That's it, honey. There's only a few people over here, girl. I don't know
Good.
why you're gonna ignore. If you're gonna ignore that one, ignore that one, ignore this one, ignore that one. Well, who you gonna talk to, child? Who you gonna on the call? You home?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
thought that would be
know
much more interesting. Maybe it'll
we,
happen again at some point.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will. But we already know. We know usually the people that have the party at their house, they got the cleanup, but they got the coins too.
Mhm.
So I
Right,
always, if I feel like I want to have a discussion, I always require it to be occurring in my house because
right,
I have the question. It's my platform, so I can ask the question. So, and I
right,
put it out there, and then if people don't want to come, then they don't have to come. It's all good. We shall meet again if it's that
right,
serious.
right.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't scared, honey.
I know
Because
you not.
you go to somebody's page, that doesn't mean you're in agreement with them about anything. It's mean you're willing to talk, honey. Barack Obama went to Fox News when he was running for office.
Mhm.
They ain't got nothing to say good about him. Did you hear
Mhm.
Barack he got a COVID now?
Yeah, I heard that. I
Isn't that
heard that, and
something?
he's been. I think of course, he had all the required dose
Mhm.
needed and everything. So yeah, but
Yes.
I like the fact that now we're going to places. If somebody has a beef with you or wants a clarification, ask that person directly instead of saying behind the scenes or up in the bushes. And,
Right,
and getting people to go over to this person and I like you. Here's a love note and shit. Don't make any sense. Ask the person.
right,
Can
right,
you come to my house or I'll come to your house? But see, you can't go to other people's houses because everybody don't know how to clean the meat and why I say meat, but you know what I'm saying, wipe the table off. Some houses you don't want to go. I don't like to go places where I'm not appreciated, so fuck them. I don't go.
right, right, right.
But thank you for letting me cuss, and I got to get out of here and find some
It's
colors
good to
and
see
find some
you.
shit to color.
I don't know why these people being so bashful over here.
I don't know why
They,
either.
they don't want to come in and talk, child.
Are they over there?
I don't know. It might be with Rita. She's live and the 5 months live. They all live.
Oh,
Hi, Almond Brown. How you
that's
doing?
Almond Brown. That's my
Lovely
boo.
one. Uh-huh.
Did Tim? Did you know she has a sister and she's as extremely talented, just like Almond is?
No, I didn't know.
They look like twins. And the sister got a damn sewing machine, and the sister over there sewing wallets and shit. And
Oh,
very professional, nice voice, look just like twins. I said, "Well, ain't that something?" And
I
I had been around her, and I didn't know that was her sister. I thought it was just a nice fan. That's
didn't
family.
know.
Hmm. She don't
Yeah, we've
cuss.
been
Not
doing
she
business together.
pure. She pure,
Uh,
Tim. Hey, Linda. I like pure virgin of people that they sweet and innocent and shit. And then the first time they turn,
well,
and
it's
then she
embarrassing
around
because
almond.
when Almond Brown is reading my books, I know I cuss like a sailor.
I
And then
know,
she's
I
trying
do
to
too.
read it and be authentic. The girl, she said, "Oops, oh, I gotta make an announcement. There will
Isn't
be
that
some,
so cute?
not
It's so
from me."
cute. And they'd be like, bitch, I got a potty fucking mouth. What you talking about? It's so cute though. It's respectful, but
Right, right.
she,
It's
he
just
ain't got to
reading.
do that shit for me.
Those are
Fuck
my
it.
customers, not hers. Uh-huh. Those are
Uh-huh.
my words and not
Yeah,
hers.
those are her words and not mine. Bye, Tim.
Bye bye.
Love you. Bye bye.
Love you too, honey. Good to see
All
you.
right.
What's going on, Almond Brown? You want to come up? Y'all making me feel unwanted, honey. Unwanted, discard. The fire is trying to play. Does she always have those things? I don't even know. I don't pay much attention. Let me see. You don't know what you're talking about. USA is lower on inoculation and vaccination than most third world countries because y'all don't like vaccines because I just had my second booster. I am set up, honey. But now Barack Obama showed me that nobody's safe. Now he said he didn't get very sick. He just had a little sniffle. But he's a healthy man. He's a healthy man, and he's probably had all of the vaccination. She gone now. Almond Brown, you want to come on? You ain't got to show your face. You don't want to. Soul sisters. Yeah, moderators, y'all can come up too. I think people thought I had an attitude with the Connie Bernard. You said that I don't come on StreamYard, and I should, and now you won't come on. Come on. Come on in a room. Hey, Come on in this room. Whoa, Jesus, he's my savior. Wash my cares away. Uh-huh. Getting my little one. Okay, you got responsibilities. Okay. Getting them little ones to get them cheering and things. See, y'all know better than bring y'all children up on this thing, child. It ain't worth it. It ain't working. That's what I was going. I mean, that's another discussion we could have had. But I don't want to go over there just, bombarding the people. I think they're still over there arguing. The other guy, what's the other guy who don't get along with ZX? They over there. I think they're probably hollering and screaming by now. Yeah, some of the things about some of these, what y'all consider to be enemies, we're all watching each other's channel. How would we know so much about each other? Right? Where we gonna go get our content? Fire Monster only drops that link and see it still can't hit 1,000. Oh, she's trying to get to 1,000 now. Well, she gonna be competing with Jay Wilson. She got to step away from Babe Nation sometime though. To talk to other people. I just bought another set of disposable masks, even though they are becoming optional. I don't care the optional. I don't give a damn that they're becoming optional. I'm still gonna wear my mask, honey. Do I feel safe? Who this here?
This is
Sister number one.
How you doing there?
I'm good. Good to see you.
I'm going to teach you how to put reminders on, so I know when you're coming on.
Uh-huh.
You did it a couple of times, but that's it.
Yeah, I never done a reminder. I thought that if you have that's on the person if they just subscribe to that channel.
No, you put the reminders on. So, like, let's say you're coming on at 8 o'clock, right? You put the reminders on. So that means that we push the button. It comes up to let us know on our email. And as soon as you're on, it tells us you're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've only been on StreamYard, I think 3 or 4 times. I should come on at least enough for it to pay for it. It's $25 a month.
But it doesn't have to be on StreamYard. It's anytime you come on.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you're only using it very few times, don't they give you free for a month? Like 10 times or something?
StreamYard, yeah, I went ahead and paid for it, but if I'm not going to use it, I said, well, I'll leave. But it's okay to come on every once in a while.
Yeah, we miss you when you don't come on.
Yeah, yeah. So how you doing?
So I'm fine. I missed the beginning of your show, so I'm not exactly sure what you were talking about.
No, well, I came on inviting Miss Rita because she was upset with me for showing up on Five Babe's page, Five Babe StreamYard, right? So I went over there to debate some subjects with her. I guess Rita feels like you shouldn't have nothing to do with it at all, to totally ignore these people. But why be afraid of people? If you got something to say it. And I'll say what I have to say. Usually that thing, it devolves into just yelling and screaming, right? So for me, I just got to know when to click off if it ain't going right.
When did you go?
Huh? Five Babe's page.
No, when?
I think it's still going on.
Oh, I have to see that one. That ought to have been fun.
She's just part of the content. We ain't in no heavy beef at this point right now. We have been. But like I was telling people, it's only a few people over. How many content creators you had to guess how many content creators are in the beef sector? How many would you say?
Not enough to want to go on everybody's channel. That's enough.
No, I think it's probably about 20. There are about 20 people, 20 to 30 people who makes videos on this thing, right?
Yeah.
So whether or not, you're still a community, right? Want to debate something, debate it, right? The thing about Jay Wilson's page, you can't get a goddamn word in. And I know I'm an alpha male, so if I'm yelling, screaming, he won't yell and scream. It's just a mess. Yeah,
it makes no sense. And if you want to have a conversation, he's not going to let you.
Right, because he's fearful. He doesn't want to expose the fact that he's an idiot.
And the more that, he won't let you, the more cash apps he gets. So he does this for the cash app. He's like, oh,
You don't
Tim,
think that's disgusting?
and he said it a couple of days after you left. He said, I don't mind Tim coming over. Tim can come over anytime he wants. And so he picks the people that he really want on his panel. Yeah, because of the money.
Right. I don't care about money though.
I
just want to
know.
cut you out. That's all. It feels good to me, honey. It feels good. But how do you feel about him? You've dated men. I assume that you're a grown woman.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a man who's constantly talking about money? They don't want to give you none of it. They just want to talk about how much money they got. And just money. The whole conversation is about money.
I don't know any men who don't give money. So I don't.
He gave him a $15 wallet. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know men who do that.
Right. It's tacky.
You know, I was listening to this little clip what Marilyn Monroe had said, and I guess it was Diamond's going to be a best girlfriend or something, or Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire. And so she was talking to this, dude that was a little shorter than her. And he said, why do you care if I have money? And she said, well, a girl who marries for money is like a man who marries a woman who is pretty. I mean, you might not marry her because she's pretty, but you still like looking at her, don't you?
Right. Right.
So if you're going to get married, why not marry for money?
Men
exactly.
Right. Get you an ugly one, honey, that can pay the bills, baby. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be an ugly one. He just has to be a gentleman that thinks you're worthy of, giving you things and buying you things and keeping you happy, because you're going to keep him happy, right?
Right. I assume so.
Exactly. If you're keeping him happy, he should keep you happy.
Right. So you think Jay Wilson going to get married with Mark?
Mark might be his only opportunity to ever get married.
It's with Mark, right? It took 50 years, girl.
But I did hear him say the other day that he was always gay. Nobody got him out of the closet. Bullshit. He just didn't want to show it. And when I first started watching him, I kept saying, that dude's gay. Every time he kept, baiting these women to give him money, right? And I'm thinking, don't y'all know he's gay? And so I felt so wrong about what he was doing, trying to pretend to the women, oh, y'all could have me. And I knew that they couldn't, right? So I was like, y'all can't see that?
Right. Well, he says that it's only for people to know who need to know. I didn't tell you my business. I don't tell you my girl. That's what the closet is. You don't tell nobody. Stick it in.
I think he's a little bit more flamboyant than you are.
Oh, he's terrible. Good girl. Everything is girl now. Honey, Miss Thing. Now I've been honey, Miss Thing, and girl since I was a baby. Since I was a little pickaninny. Right? But he come out at 50. He ain't never said none of them words. Now every other word is girl, honey, and Miss Thing.
Not Miss Thing. Just came out of he just pushed that closet door way open. Way open.
Jay Wilson. Well, and when you're 400 pounds, though, it's hard to catch a man, honey, in the gay world.
If you're 400 pounds, it's kind of hard to catch a woman in any world.
There you go.
Know, I mean.
Well, at least a woman can provide a child, and she can cook, right? And cheer his ass up. Oh, baby, you'll do better next time. Make his ass feel good.
That only lasts for so long, Tim. I mean, after the third time, you're not going to say maybe you're going to be better the next time. You're just going to tell the dude, we're not doing this again. I'm sorry.
You need to make more money.
Yeah, we're not doing this again. We can go out to dinner and you can buy me stuff, but we ain't doing that again.
Right.
3 times, that's it. You're not getting a fourth try.
Right.
Matter of fact, you're on a friends list now.
Oh my goodness. Are you a married lady?
Who, me?
Yeah.
My husband passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They'll always be with you. Yeah, they're always with you, honey. My partner passed away. That's been over 32 years. And I still think about this same person every single day. Now you want, I say, well, damn, I've been alive for 60 years. I would think about I can't hardly remember anybody else. All I'm thinking about is the same person. So love
Yeah,
never dies. Your love never dies, baby.
I was lucky. I married a really good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think of him often.
Right. Shakespeare says, better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
You know what? I think it's better to have loved, at least experience it, you know. That's probably why my partner sticks in my mind so much. Because at least I experienced what it is, what it feels like.
Well, if you never fell in love before, then you can't miss what you never had.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
Mm.
I had a friend once who was an Aries, and they're very in their own little world. And
Aries,
Aries, he was very
he had that
dominating,
boy, both Aries.
and yeah, and he just didn't want to do anything differently. And
Uh-huh.
so we were very close friends. And he was 6'5" and
Oh,
quite big and tall and stuff. And I used to, kept begging him to get married because, we were growing old, right?
right.
And I'm like, I need you to be married before you pass away. Because, it's just, it's like a wonderful feeling when you first fall in love.
Right.
Finally, he met this woman. He was very happy. And I think a year later, he got cancer
Oh God.
before they even got married.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was happy in one way that he met someone and sad that he didn't get a chance to enjoy it.
Right. Right. Well, at least he experienced it, you know.
Yeah, for that short time.
Yeah, that cancer is a mess, man. It still takes people out. I don't know why you talk about all this HIV stuff when you got all these cancers and all these damn heart disease and gout and everything else. Stuff that'll take you out right now. You know.
Yeah, this planet has a lot of disadvantages for the human body.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the Ukrainians? Like, I have a lot of friends.
I haven't watched it. I can't do it. I can't do
You
it.
can't do it.
I cannot watch these people. No, no, no. All those women out there crying, their children, they're blown all up, and I just can't look at war. I mean, I hate it so much.
I think
deal with it.
I'm more attached to this war because I have friends and neighbors who are Ukrainian, and I was attached to the war, so to speak, when it came to the Palestinians and the Iranians.
Right.
Because I have friends on both sides, so I'm not a fan of war.
Oh, I hate it. I mean, the realization that somebody just sent a damn bomb and blew up everybody in the building. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's been around since biblical times, though. People have always wanted.
And the thing is, I thought we were finished when Trump left. I said, no more madmen around, right? I just knew we were done with stupid madmen.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he really shocked me.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing he didn't lead us into a war. So
he wanted to.
He would eventually write a book about this, about the relationship between him and Putin, the real relationship. Because he still won't say a damn thing. This man is causing World War III, and he still won't say nothing bad about it.
I think I heard something he said that wasn't good.
It wasn't good. He could do a little better than that.
Yeah, he's not going to talk too much against Putin, whatever his name is pronounced.
Yeah, well, Putin is known for blackmailing, so he probably got something on him. Maybe they helped him get in office.
Since they sized all the mansions and boats and yachts and stuff, right?
Right.
There's one mansion that squatters are living in now. And they can't get them out. Squatters is living in one of the mansions that was.
Oh, they're living good. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Squatters living on a $1 billion boat. Okay.
No, I think in a mansion or one of the mansions.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
It's terrible. It's gonna blow it all up, though. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, but it all depends on where the mansions is. I didn't get a chance to read the whole article.
Right. Right.
You know, those guys got real estate and investments all over the world.
Right. The oligarchs, is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you hear about the new island that these billionaires decided to purchase?
An island?
An island. Took them 15 years, and they purchased this island.
Uh-huh.
And they want their own government over there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really haven't been watching, though, baby. I mean, that thing has been coming on long. It wasn't it what Trump was over there, all that scandal was about him trying to get them to disgrace Biden's son and all that kind of stuff. It's been building. It's been building for a while. I guess
exactly.
He wants to stand back.
Yeah, he's not welcome. He wasn't welcome in Iran. I'm at Ukraine. He can go now.
Well, you're a stronger woman than me for watching this stuff. I can't do it.
I have to.
Yeah. What else is going on? Anything going on in YouTube? YouTube is the world, you know.
Well, let's see. I'm preparing myself for my sister's wedding.
Uh-huh.
And she's getting married in less than 2 weeks away, actually.
Oh,
3 weeks away.
Right. You have some more nieces and nephews.
No, she's older than I am. There's no children.
Oh, okay.
They already have their children.
Oh, bless them. Oh, we had someone and we lost them. Come back. Come back.
Oh, Lee Hampton was here?
Someone else showed up and then they went away. I went to Fire's panel and had a cordial conversation. Rita didn't like that. Where Rita at? I invited her to come on if you want to discuss something. Just talk about it, girl. Ain't no disgrace in talking.
Did you send her an email?
I sent her. She's live now, I believe. Maybe she wants to. Let me try it again. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Y'all forgive the sound because I got two things open for a minute.
Go
That's
ahead.
the way to find Miss Rita, the baddest roaster, and find out what's going on, honey. She don't want me had nothing to do with that fire monster. Don't talk to that thing.
Okay. Lied on we here when we watched her do it. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, right? But see, when I was sitting over here and I was being nice, I was still being nice about the shit. And I'm sitting there and I'm feeling like I'm wasting my motherfucking time because I'm explaining it just like how I knew that it was, and had the receipts right there to show. Okay, and I'm like, okay, motherfucker, still no. She's the one that's her. Like what? Look, nigga, you retarded. Go ahead with that bullshit. You just want a motherfucker. You want it to be that way. So, all right. Okay.
Sorry for all that. I knew you had a lot of noise to kick back there.
That's
yeah,
okay.
she's still live. So I guess they don't want to close their live out. Whatever. I'm not no master at how to run this StreamYard thing. Who else coming up? Who else is coming on up, baby, and checking in? Mm-hmm. A lot of people in here.
Miss Motown, you want to come up, girl?
If they don't click on, I'm gonna sing. That'll get them going. Or running, baby. We turn to a sing-a-thon, baby. Watch them drop off.
Did I hear another content creator mix your Roach song? Made a mix of your Roach song.
They did. They sing it.
I think so. I think so. He was playing the piano and everything.
Oh, that was the pastor. Pastor Nate.
What? Oh, is that what? Is he a young guy or what?
Pastor Nate, he mixed me and Fire Monster singing together.
Oh, okay.
The Roaches on the Wall. See, the Roaches on the Wall, there's a guy named Larry Nelson, and he was getting into it with Jay Wilson at one point. And he mentioned and showed on his camera that he had carpet on one of his walls, right? Which is not, for a person who works in objects, it's not unusual people have carpet on their walls, particularly industrial places, right? But this dude had a duplex, so he had carpet because the people next door had a lot of kids, so it's loud and noisy. So whoever, either when he moved in there or people before him, insulated the wall with carpet. So Jay Wilson came on there, carpet on my wall. I got to cry sometimes. Oh, I got carpet. So when the opportunity presented itself, I said, okay, so you made fun of that man for 3 months about the carpet on his wall. So now let's talk about you. It's on my wall. Hey, I make me cry sometimes. Girl,
Well, I
I
didn't
got
see it.
roaches.
How did y'all find that he had a roach? I didn't see it.
Huh?
How did y'all find out that he had a roach? I didn't see it.
Oh no, he crawled on the screen. It's all over the place.
He crawled on his screen, the computer screen?
Yeah, he crawled out of behind the picture behind him. That ugly ass picture he got behind him. The design of Rosario. The roach crawled from behind the screen, and people ride him just like he rides everybody else. He's all up in their family, all up in their marriages, and all up in their finances, and all up in their social security, and all up on their carpet. And he got something to say about everything. And then you ask somebody else, that's not your business. That's not your girl, honey. That's not your business. That's not. How the hell that happened? How could everything about our lives be your business? But any questions put to you, it ain't our business. The hell kind of is that, girl?
He don't want you in his business. He just want to be all up in everybody else's, right?
Right. He's what you call a catty queen.
Oh, is that what they call him?
Catty queen. Always something smart to say, always in somebody's business. And being catty.
I'm going to admit that I've only known one homosexual gentleman in my entire life that I know about.
Right.
Before I came on this beef sector.
Okay.
I've never known so many in one place. It's like y'all all live in one house. And from y'all, I started watching Pose, so I can get to know more about the gay community,
right,
and what everyone has to go through.
Right.
And I've only known one, and I didn't even know he was gay. We worked at a bookstore together, and it was 6 months until one of the guys says, "Bev, you know he's gay, right?" And I said, "Get out of here." So we worked at
social media does accomplish that for us. Then we've all got to know each other better. Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a while ago. We worked at a bookstore in an airport. So on Christmas, we went to the bar to have a drink. And I said, I just got to ask you a question. And they said, yes, Beverly, I'm gay. I said, oh, my God, really? It was the first time I seen it.
Did you like him? Did you like him?
He was a very good friend.
Oh, but you weren't sexually or physically attracted to him?
No.
Yeah, that would have been worse.
No,
that would have been worse.
No. But then he started talking openly to me about when the airline pilots come in, and when the stewardess come in, the male stewardess, and he will point to them, gay, gay, gay. But he didn't do that before I asked him if he was gay, right? So the gentleman came in, and I'd be like, whoa. He says, he's gay, Beverly, okay?
Well, you're growing up there, Beverly. This is our world now.
Yes,
things are getting better.
I think there's more gay gentlemen in the political world, business world, than there are women.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's definitely a lot in politics.
Definitely in politics.
Right. There are a lot in church too. They've been hiding in the closet so damn long, but they're in the church. They control the music departments. My first book series was called Love and Gospel Music.
Wow.
We talked about all the situations going on in the church, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah. People who are not married, they have more time to dedicate to things. A lot of times they'll get involved in the music department. You have a creative mind, you know. I can never sing. I would love to be able to sing, but I never could never do it, honey. Y'all can testify to that. They say, "Oh no, baby, that ain't his gift."
Wow.
You know what? I don't see much difference between my voice and Jay Wilson's, to tell you the truth. I mean, he might be a little bit better, but baby, it's just a little bit.
No, I don't. If you had not have told us that you were gay, I would not have recognized it.
You wouldn't? Oh my goodness.
No, I really wouldn't. If you, I don't know, you just so manly.
Oh, thank you. I think it's a compliment.
Well, you know,
all different kind of gays, though.
Yeah, there is, but you know, the only giveaway is how neat your apartment is.
Right, the men are not into all that shit. All they want is the straight men. All they want is a big color TV. They want a big flat screen
and a bed.
We gotta help them, baby. We gotta be the queer eye for the straight guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta tell a straight man, you need a table in here, you know, to eat on. He's like, I do.
Well, see, that's why they have to have a wife, and the woman need to help him. So many of them are slobs before they get married, right? Because the woman can help. No, baby, that don't go together. Take that off. Right? Y'all got to help them. Help them.
Yeah, we do. We do. We really do.
Yeah.
We have to teach them everything from step one to the end.
Table manners, right?
Clothes, shoes.
Right. How to turn over that paycheck.
Well, that's the first conversation you have. You don't wait till you get married to have that one. That's your first conversation over dinner.
Right. We pay bills here, baby. Mm-hmm. One time my mama had a boy. She had went after her divorce when I was 8 years old. She never had a man in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she finally met somebody, and I think I was about 17. And the poor guy, he came over, you know, he would sit down, he wanted to sit down and watch the game, right? And so she came over and turned the TV off. Bro. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. We don't watch the baby. I just want to watch the game. No, this is a working house. Get off your ass and on your feet, baby. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
He was a leisure man. Mm-hmm.
So he actually just really wanted a place to stay.
Hang out.
Hang out, yeah, exactly.
And it could have been just the game was on, you know. He thought it was cool. That's what they do. They like games.
If they can get away with it.
Right. Y'all got to give me a little bit of mercy.
My husband, when I met him, of course I didn't like him. Mm-hmm. And so he convinced me to go to the movies with him. And he started bragging about, you know, he knows the manager and he can do this and he can do that. And so we went on a double date. During the date, I found out he didn't even have to pay for the movie. I was so furious. The man takes me out on a date and didn't have to pay for it.
Right.
I was like, I will never see you again.
Right.
And in time, he cleaned that act up.
Okay. Listen, I want to bring on Connie Bernard now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Soul Sister #1 show. Thank you for moderating too.
Well, you're so welcome. Enjoy your evening.
Okay, honey.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, Connie Bernard.
Hi.
You get your children all situated?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hello. Can
Hi.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, you got your hair done different.
Yeah, that's
in the picture.
Yeah, it's done differently.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got your email last week. You said you should come on StreamYard more. So here I am.
Yes. I enjoyed talking to you from the chat. So.
Right. Oh, I always see you. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, I'm gonna put my feet down. Flying through the windshield.
Your sound's going in and out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to run to the store, so it's probably sounding like that because of the car.
Oh, you in the car?
Yeah, I had to run to the store, get some formula for my baby.
Oh, you got a little baby. How old is the little one? The little one.
Oh, the baby, he's 5 months.
Oh, they're so cute.
Mm-hmm. You
I
can
can't ask
come, you can send for him anytime you want. You and
It
Squeeze
gets
be the
better.
babysitters.
It'll get better. It'll get better, honey. They're so cute though.
When they're babies, then they grow up and be teenagers. I have a 13-year-old too.
I have mercy for y'all. Y'all got to deal with them as teenagers though. They used to call that. They used to say that when they start smelling themselves.
You know it.
They got an attitude and they got opinion. He said, when you start paying a PG&E, right, and it's gas bill, then you have an opinion, honey.
How Bernie Mac said, looking me up and down like I'm small.
Right. Why you looking at me for, nigga? This is my house.
You got some milk and him downstairs.
Right.
Yeah, they start smelling themselves at that age. I ain't lying. Yeah, but I was trying to figure out. I'm a little puzzled because I was kind of busy, so I couldn't really understand what you were saying about the Rita thing. I don't know Rita.
Yeah,
I think the only time I heard her name was involving some court stuff.
Right. Well, she's in court battle with Five Monsters, so she really they hate each other. So Rita took offense at me being on Five Monsters panel, right? And so I was on there for a few minutes. You know, I went over there. I said, let me try to iron a couple of things out that she got wrong, right? So I figured, I don't mind talking, honey. If you have an issue with me, I have an issue with you. Okay, let's talk. And I told her as soon as I went on there, as soon as you start arguing and cussing and making my throat hurt, honey, I'm just going to gracefully move myself, right? But it never got to that. She said hi. I said hi. You know, I guess the subject was interesting. And then other people came on, so we didn't get a chance to really talk about anything. But I would love to have a debate if she can behave and I can behave. You know, I know I'm bad. Y'all know I'm bad. You knew it. You know. Every time I go on the StreamYard, I end up yelling and screaming, right? Which it can be fun, but you don't really hear anything.
Right.
So she didn't act like that today.
Wow.
I invited Rita over several times. She's not hearing me. She's on her live right now. So I would have went on her live, but she don't have StreamYard. Ain't no big deal.
I mean, you can, I mean, you know, you're a grown man. You can float on whoever channel you want to, or panel, whoever you want to, you know, be on.
Right.
I think that, you know, it's best to defend yourself. I think a view said, defend yourself to the person and just let it be done with. Because
But she made a comment about me being a 6-year-old child. I was able to beat up this gray, big old rotund nigga who jumped on my mother. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I could barely walk. Shit.
Right.
I mean, you know, so I had to go on to defend that comment. And I figured we would end up having
she's not the only person that's made that comment. They getting on my nerves with that, to be honest. I'm not trying to, you know, add more fuel, but I'm just saying they're getting on my nerves with that. Somebody else mentioned it might have been Wilson Buffalo, but I think it was him.
Be women. You supposed to be defending women, not laughing because they get beat up. Shit, she ain't the only one.
Somebody else said it. I know she's not the only one who made that comment. Like, you should have been, you know, like defending your mom at 6 years old. Place yourself you in first grade,
right?
You know, you in first grade. Some people kindergarten. So what are you gonna do with two grown people? You know what I mean? A grown man with his man strength.
Right. And women should understand it, I think, more than men should, right? Because people have been through stuff. You know, you've encountered men that you knew were not good for you. And a lot of times that's why you're not with them.
Right. Right.
You know, so I don't mind talking about stuff. How you been doing?
I've been doing pretty good, just keeping my head low and
Are you back
trying
at work?
Huh?
Are you back at work?
No, I don't go back until by choice. I don't go back until April 25th.
Okay.
So yes, so I get my mind ready to hit the workforce.
Yeah, I'm glad that's over. I'm so happy that is over. I ain't got to worry about it no more.
I know.
Yeah, they always say work, 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 work. I said, nigga, I hated it from the time I was 15 years old. I hated it. I went there to get my paycheck. Shit. I wasn't excited. Oh, I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. Girl, please. You got the reward when they gave you that paycheck, child. That's why you're there.
Uncle Tim, they don't want you to be great for nothing.
They are right. They don't want you to be happy about nothing, child. I'm left-handed brain person. My brain is. I'm a creative person, and that's where I get my pleasure and my joy. These other people, whatever they value, all they values is living in some great big old ass house, which they barely see because they're constantly trying to hustle up a dime. No, thank you.
Can't barely keep up. Got roaches in there living with them. He
roaches.
can't even keep up the house. He's bragging on the house and he can't even keep it clean.
Girl, it must have been tens of thousands of them in there.
Oh my goodness, we had such a good time the other day with you.
About them roaches, child, Lord have mercy. Clean up your house, nigga. You know that destroyed him. He's so petty. That's a petty boy, right? So that destroyed him.
Oh yeah, you got to get on his level. And I wish people wouldn't have stopped as soon as they did. I would, if it were me, I would have been on that for a whole week, a whole 7 days. Oh, Jay Wilson.
On that neck.
About them roaches.
It's embarrassing.
Ooh,
we don't even know about the termites and the rats.
Ooh, rats. Ooh, please don't get me started on rats. I cannot stand a rat. Ooh.
You probably got them though, girl. You know, we don't know.
You know he's not cleaning that house. When does he have the time? He doesn't have the time to clean the house.
Pay for it. That's all he can do is pay for it.
And you know he ain't hitting no baseboards and doing no mopping and all that.
Right.
Getting around the toilet and everything. He ain't doing none of that.
So why he got to raise money to have a damn exterminator? Why should you have to do that? You make $200,000 a year, child. Quick answer: you're not making no $200,000 a year, child, and more than likely you ain't got no job. They said, "Of course he got a job. Of course he got it." How the hell you mean? Of course he got a job. This is exactly the same way Tracy called him the first time, child. She said, "You ain't got no. You won't hear too damn much, right?" He was on all day, 3 and 4 hours. She said, "You ain't got no job, and I'm calling on a certain time." And all she did was call for employment and verification. Does he work here? No, his termination date. So he been lying, putting on suit and tie. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. Look at me. I'm going to work. You don't work? What's wrong with you?
Oh my goodness, living that double life. That takes too much energy. Listen.
Right. And for what? Mark ain't moving in there, child. Nobody moving into your crazy ass. You know, he be one of them ones walking around the house telling me, "This is my house. This is my house."
What's going on out there today?
Girl, nobody cares about your damn house. Can we assume you have shelter? Damn, that's for you, ain't for us.
Right.
Jesus Christ, child.
And what you eat don't make me shit. Excuse my language.
Literally.
So I could care less what you have.
I would like to see if you want to
impress all dead at the end of the day.
If you want to impress me,
oh, my dad better than your dad. Oh, my dad. I got good dad.
He ain't even planting a tree in the backyard. It ain't even got a tree in it, child. He said, "I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it." Where you gonna sell it, nigga? You almost retirement age now. Shit. buying a 35-year mortgage out in your 50s.
Uh-oh. I think I'm losing
Fast out.
service.
He could have got him a townhouse, a condominium, or something for a single person, child. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was it day before yesterday? He was telling Deanna, they got 5-bedroom house there. You can get a 5-bedroom house there. I said, girl, does Deanna have any kids? What the fuck you want a 5-bedroom house for? The way that boy's minds work, I just don't understand it, child.
That trailer is haunting him.
He ain't no flipper, child. You got 5 degrees, nigga. You ought to have more. You ought to have several properties preparing for your retirement. He said, "Oh, my Social Security gonna be different. Oh, mine gonna be different. No, yours ain't gonna be shit. Yours gonna be like other 3 billion people, honey."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
His life is so vainglorious. He's doing something nobody else doing. Thank you.
A hopeless braggart. And the way he was begging them people for their goddamn roach relief, I mean, just disgusting. Yeah, you act like it's a big joke, but you still collecting that money, nigga.
Right, trying to get in front of the story. You ain't smart, Wilson.
Why they gotta give you money though? I don't see why they gotta give me money though. Well, what does one thing got to do with the other thing, child? You have a roach on your wall, supposed to give you I gotta give you $400 now.
All of a sudden, you need an exterminator. You didn't need them last month when they were crawling up inside of your ear and outside your butthole.
Cornflakes, girl, all of it. Then you eating raisin bran. You don't know if it's a raisin or.
Oh, good. No, sir.
Filthy. They even called the housing authority in your ass.
Ooh.
Right. So, what else is going on YouTube?
Yeah, I was asking you that a minute ago. What's going on out here?
I don't know. I know Rita's live. I never go over there. I mean, she said she was wanting to talk to me, so they over there dogging me out because I showed up on that page. I guess if you were in litigation with that woman, though, y'all don't have such all this serious problem. Her problem is the hypocrisy of the Fire Monster, because she said the Fire Monster is over here giving forums about people calling people, and that's the very thing she's in court about, or the very things that Fire Monster does, which is the truth. So we didn't really get it to be in a conversation. Eventually, that would have happened if I were in a one-on-one with her.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we'll see if it happens or not, child. Sometimes you just want to shake it up. You're just bored, you know.
Right.
You want to have
it's been kind of dead lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been nothing really happening.
Yeah. Well, if it's quiet for 2 days, it feels like it's dead. If it's quiet for 2 days, it feels like it's dead, honey. Where y'all at? Come out here and crack each other's eyes out. So my new book is coming along well. My book, I'm in the middle of chapter 7 now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's coming along good too. It's a different, story.
So this is Murder in the B Sector 2.
Right. So we don't know what the title's going to be yet, but yeah, it's the second book in this. It's going to be a trilogy, so it'll be 3 books.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So the first one was about just a murder, and but then the second one is slightly different than that. They're still killing each other, but for a totally different reason.
Yeah. Nice.
I got to work on not spilling the story. Mm-hmm.
I know, because you let it out the bag in a minute.
Yes, you want to talk about it. You want to talk about your cheering, those are my babies.
Yes, I was just sitting here. I said, let me call him while I'm on my way. It was nice talking to you, though.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I like your thumbnail.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Your hair that color now? Red?
No, it's not that. It's not. It's more red on the tip.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's grown out a lot. I need to go ahead and make up my mind what color I'm going to do next.
Oh, Lord. But, all men do is get up and wash their face and shave, hopefully. That's it for us. Y'all get to have all the fun. When I was a kid, I used to be jealous
about them having some fun with their hair, and yes,
right. But when you go to
color their hair,
yeah, I used to be jealous when I was a kid. I have 2 sisters, just me, my mother, and 2 sisters. I was raised in a house full of women. But when you go to the mall, all the whole first floor and the second floor, all women stuff, child. And you get upstairs and they got one little section for the men. Son.
For the men. Yeah. You
They don't buy no
only
makeup, they don't buy no jewelry, they don't, you know.
it's pretty much still like that in the mall.
Yeah.
Especially shopping for kids. The girls got all the nice little pretty dresses, and then when you get to the little boy section, all they want is khakis and plaid
Right.
shirts.
Right. Oh my goodness, when they're young, you got to keep changing it, right?
Department
Every
store.
2 years or something.
Say that again.
When they're young, you got to keep changing their clothes, though, right? Don't they grow every
3
couple of
times
years?
a day.
Oh Lord.
2 and 3 times a day. Yes, it can be messy.
Right.
Yeah. So, do you have any family in California?
I have
Any of them migrated
one
over?
nephew. One nephew. He moved here about 6 years ago, and
Oh, okay.
he stayed with me for about 7 months. But he's doing well. He applied at the post office, so he came here with a job, and then he got his own apartment. So we don't see each other because since it's COVID, I mean, I don't see anybody. I don't let nobody in my apartment. I become a recluse, and now I've just got comfortable with it, you know. But yeah, I have one nephew. Nobody else is in California. I was so surprised when he called. He said, "Yeah, I'm downtown." I said, "What? That's the next stop over."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
my sister's boy. Mm-hmm. But he's 47 years old now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's good to have somebody around though. Sometimes you go to the doctor and stuff, and they say you can't leave unless somebody's there to take you home. Well, I never had that before, right? So he's always helps me out that way.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
got a huge family in Indianapolis, but for the young ones, I probably if they less than 40 years old, I don't even know who they are. You know,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
all the aunties and stuff. You know,
Don't feel bad. I'm only 33 and I don't know half of my cousins. I just don't. It's too many of us. It's too many, especially on my mom's side.
Right. Do you live in the
My
same?
great grandparents had 27 children together. So
Oh, no.
I mean, that's why I could never date anybody in my town because I didn't know if you were my cousin. Seriously, right. I was scared. I didn't want to date anybody down there. Mm-mm.
You're in the South?
No.
What part of the country are you in? In the South?
Now I'm from South Carolina. I'm about 30 miles out of Charleston. Small town. I'm a small town girl, Uncle Tim.
Oh, with a huge family.
Yes, small town. About 30 miles from Charleston.
Right.
So
yeah, I've never been to the South. All the place I've been to is that Atlanta trip.
Yeah, but I'm in Massachusetts now.
Are you in Massachusetts now?
Yes, I live in Massachusetts. Been here for some years now, going on five years.
You have family there?
In Boston, I do, but not where I am. We have no family on this side.
Right.
So,
yeah, it's strange how that happens because my sister says that when I was young, when I was a kid, we all came together for holidays, right? But now my sisters, they're grandmothers, so they just have their families of their kids and their grandkids. So and now it's a splinter to all these different families, and they live miles from each other. We don't do the big, one thing on Christmas and all that stuff anymore. I haven't been back in years. I haven't been back home in 10 years.
Yeah. And it seems like when the grandmother of the family died, I know people can relate to this, and some people may not. But it seems like when the matriarch of the family dies, it seems like the family just kind of spreads out and separates and do their own thing. I'm like, what is this? Was she just holding everybody together? Like, yeah, everybody just spread out and just basically do that. We don't come together how we was like when we were children. Oh man, we used to always be together with our cousins, and now people don't have time for each other.
Right. Well, they're all older. Same thing happened to my family though. When your grandmother goes, then it was like the last time they started gather.
Yeah. And yeah, because the siblings got to fight over this necklace and that and this and that. I mean, it's weird.
Right.
Yeah. There's always something go down after a funeral.
They're happening more and more often, honey. I'm in my 60s, so I'll be 64 next month. But grandmother always said after 50 they're gonna start dropping, baby. And now after 60, they are really. I mean, just since we've been on COVID, we lost so many people in our church. Like half the mother's board is gone. So
Wow.
you know, it's the natural because there'll be a generation before me, after me. So if I'm 65, they'll be 85. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Cycle of life.
Yeah, we've experienced that in our family and with family and friends. We've lost a lot. And it wasn't even really because of COVID, just old age. You know? Just
Be
old age.
grateful. Just be grateful you got another day. That's what
That
I
is
am.
so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's nice talking to you, Uncle Tim.
Yeah, it was great talking to you, Connie.
You stay blessed over there.
Okay.
Is Queenie in the bed now?
No, I got him locked up.
Oh, okay. He locked up for the night.
He kept getting on my nerves, you know. 5 o'clock, people start coming home from work, so they're all in the hallways, and he's guarding the door.
Oh yeah, it's not late where you are, because you're 3 hours behind me. It should be what, 6 o'clock over there, 6:30.
Is it that late? Oh my goodness, I gotta get him out then.
Yeah, I think it's
We go out at 4:30, so I guess that'd be 5:30. Yeah.
Oh, 5:30. Okay.
Thanks for inviting. Good to talk to you, Connie.
Good to talk to you too. Hey, chat. I'm sorry I was rude. I didn't get to tell the chat hey.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the chat. Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah. Okay, Uncle Tim.
Love you. I guess Rita didn't take the bite. Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Later. Chat. Let me say goodbye to y'all. Jay Wilson clicked the link so he can chat. Jay Wilson ain't gonna never click no link over here, chat. Because everything's about money, girl. Oh no, I ain't gonna get them. He ain't gonna get them coins. He ain't gonna get them coins. Why not, nigga? I went over yours. Come over here and get your ass knocked out. Oh, silly queen. I got a coin from it. I'm gonna get a coin from it. Why you need a coin? You make $200,000 a year, nigga. Okay, he thought he was doing something, buying that house. People downsize. He's supposed to be downsizing. He's supposed to be retiring, child. If you say you work. If you started working earlier, you worked your whole damn life. You should be preparing to retire. People who work their whole life, they don't wait till they're in their 60s and 70s to retire. They retire, honey, in their 50s. And if they want to start another career, they begin another one, or they buy a business, or they do something, Jay Wilson. You keep talking about work. Where do you work at, Jay Wilson? Work. You don't work. You could probably mopping floors, child. Roach Relief Fund. Lord have mercy. It's time for you to give it up when you can't even pay for your own roaches, honey. You can't even pay for your own cockroaches. You older than me, Lightbulb? You blessed then, honey. All these days are blessings, baby. After all we've been through. I miss Motown. You enjoyed us? Bye-bye, Lightbulb. That is because no one wants to be the one to take their place. What happened? That is because no one wants to be the one to take their place. Are you talking about the matriarch? And the family and things? Yes, Lord. I'm 65. Praise Jesus. Blessing for another day, baby. Another day's journey. And I'm so glad. Another day's journey. So glad. Another day's journey. And the roaches are here. This world, that roach can't do me no harm. Goodbye, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I got to take my dog out. Take care of his business. Later, people. Love you guys.